Uh, Welcome to Alpha Protocol, everyone's favorite RPG that came out in 2010, that with third-person shooter elements and reactive storytelling. No other video games. Okay, yeah. So, oh, geez, Maka's playing Virtual Highlight. Anyway, we're gonna play Alpha Protocol. Um, Maybe not the whole thing, but um, you can be a fight man. You can be a sneak man. You can be a tech man. You can be an everything man, or you can be a no man. Guess what? I'm not gonna do this. I'm not. Also, um, let's see, you start with 31 alpha protocols. And clearly, we should max out shotguns. No. I remember stealth being good in this game, in like a very broken way. So, but what if we just shot things? Eh. Only the best video games.
If anyone is to blame for these events, Mr. Thornton, it is you. Alpha Protocol began here, after all.
He said the name of the game. Oh, the motion blur in this is real bad.
I feel like I've been hit by a freight train.
Oh, Mikey Thornton. Oh, this motion blur is so bad!
Good. You're awake. I wasn't sure how long you'd be under. Those tranquilizers wore off fast.
Who are you? Why did you drug me?
My name is Mina, and I didn't drug you. They did. They do it to everyone who arrives here, to protect the location.
Then I'm not sticking around for any more chemical therapy. I'm getting out of here.
And how do you propose to do that? You're locked in. There's a guard outside. Eventually he's going to come check on you. And when he does...
Why wait? Set off an alarm, let him know I'm awake.
What? That'll bring him running.
Saves me the trouble of hunting him down.
Sociopath.
Activating the alarm now. Hope you know what you're doing.
I did it.
Guess Sleeping Beauty's had enough. That you, Mike? You just hold on. I'm sending some guards to tuck you back in.
Yeah! Gonna duck walk this entire way.
You need to shut off the alarm. The panel's on the wall. Do a
Oh, right, this one.
bypass on it.
Ba, 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 ba.
Mike, careful. They probably have a guard in the lobby.
That's interesting. It's on.
Watch out for cameras. If they spot you or you destroy them, they'll sound an alarm. Dispatched a squad to your area.
Don't make this any harder than it has to be. slip. Now we got you.
Any sign of our new arrival?
No sign of him yet.
Careful, Mike. Truck coming in. And guards at the exit. Try to stay out of sight if you can.
I am the Alpha Protocol. Oh, right, this fucking one. These publisher-mandated minigames. Oh, they're the worst.
End of the line, Mike. Give it up.
Stay where you're going.
All right, Mike, that's enough.
That's enough? I think that's my line. What the hell's going on? Why did you drug me?
We need to get the location of this facility confidential, especially if you got kidnapped and questioned.
You mean like now? Real friendly welcome to a new recruit.
We're not in the business of making friends. Judging from your dossier, neither are you.
Let me guess. You're not done hazing me yet.
Yep. I'm gonna ask you some questions, run you through some more tests, then you and I can talk. Face to face. That make you feel better?
I don't need any more tests, and you know it. Just give me the mission and let's do this.
Good to hear. I was a little worried. You need some more time to recover. Still, we need to brief you on your gear, weapons, and your security clearance. Won't take long. I've been reading and rereading your dossier. Your file makes you seem more like a tourist than an agent. Your passport must have been stamped twice over.
The stamps are just for show. I can't confirm or deny I was ever in any of those places, nor were there any witnesses.
Well, I hope you like going where it's hot. And I'm not talking about hell, but someplace close to it.
I thought I was already there.
Spoken like a man who doesn't care about his career. Good. If you gain more experience in the field, you may want to specialize further. But we can leave that until you've got some missions under your belt. That's it. Now I'm going to let you out of the pen here and meet the rest of the crew.
I'd prefer an assignment, not a meet and greet.
How about you earn it first? And that means following orders, got it? The rest of the crew will take it from here. They'll be running you through the basics of weapons, gadgets, and espionage tactics. When you're cleared on the basics, come find me for your assignment. I won't lie to you, Mike. It's a big one, and dangerous. But I think you're the man for the job. Make the rounds. I'll see you soon.
I leveled up.
Big ass screen.
No weapons past this point.
You probably want to change. Go on. Your gear's in the lockers.
Ah, yes, the 5 Thorntons. Oh, the worst man.
Orientation's not mandatory. You can turn around and go back to Westridge right now. Although that might make him upset.
You might want to take it a little easier when you escape next time.
This is a restricted area. The vending machines are down the hall and to the right.
I'm here for espionage training.
Westridge's new recruit. Good. There's no time to waste. So, orientation. You are familiar with the premise of an obstacle course, I assume?
Yes.
Excellent. And I don't need to explain. Up the ladder is the training area. The first test is navigating through the environment without being detected. Following that, you'll be facing live challenges against the agents here.
All right, I'm on my way. Hope this course is ready, because I'm not taking any prisoners.
Fine. Sooner you're through, sooner we can both get back to work.
What's the deal with the security panel?
It secures the entrance. If you're as capable as Westridge says, then you should have no trouble hacking it and gaining access to the course. Clock's ticking.
Great.
Course begins now. Hack the door in front of you to gain access to the course.
Just the worst hacking minigame.
Always check your surroundings for cameras. We can't have you appearing on the nightly news. Mind the gap. The key to stealth is timing. Pay attention to camera movements, then exploit their blind spots. what's making you hesitate. I've unlocked the security door. Come back to the control room for your evaluation.
Your score is based on several factors. Sorting the numbers now.
Yeah.
Outstanding. Well above average, especially for a trainee. Okay. You want to run it again?
No, I don't think so.
Very well, I'll log the results. Westridge can complete your evaluation once you finish the other tests.
Anything else you could share that might help me out? I feel like I've already got the basics down.
Of course, not enough of a challenge for you?
No.
Then I have an assignment for you. This one won't be logged.
What? You mean like a covert training op? Aren't you guys carrying orientation too far?
Nothing about Alpha Protocol is orientation, Agent Thornton, despite the semantics. The penalty for getting caught, however, won't be a poor score. It'll be detention. So, are you up for it or not?
Well, I'm up for it. Let me see what you need. You want me to head back to the medical center? Why? What's the file name?
Jacob. Not only will this be a much more practical use of your talents, but I think you'll be curious to see where in the world you're going to be sent.
Any other intel I should be aware of?
Nothing you can't find out on your own. We aren't even having this conversation right now, and the clock is running.
Got it.
Are you waiting for clearance? Go ahead.
I love neck punching.
Did you do as I asked?
Got the data, no problem.
I'll download it from your PDA. Were you seen?
Not enough to reveal what I was doing. Now that you have this file, anything you can tell me about my real assignment?
You're going to the Middle East to recover stolen prototype missile technology. Your probability of success is in the lower 20th percentile.
Wait, I'm going to the Middle East?
I've downloaded intel onto your PDA. That should prove useful when you reach your destination.
Well, thanks. I appreciate it, Parker.
We're exchanging favors, Agent. We're even. And that's an important lesson in our line of work.
So when am I shipping out?
After you finish your orientation with Westridge, it's customary for him to outline, in a slow and plodding way, his expectations for you. Then he'll send you to fetch, like a good dog.
Next time you get the urge to insult me, I'd rein it in. Because I won't.
It wasn't an insult. It was an observation. Was there anything else?
What do you actually do here?
My primary role is intelligence analysis, but at times I serve as a handler during sensitive missions.
So you've been on a lot of Alpha Protocol ops.
Key ones, yes. I was involved in the events leading up to your assignment, in fact.
How?
I took on the role of a contractor, an accountant. Money is one of the easiest ways to track events. It often leaves the best fingerprints.
So you're a spy?
I'm an observer. I rarely take action. But the smallest event, if analyzed incorrectly or acted on improperly, could have great repercussions. And that's where I come in, to interpret events.
Like butterfly wings sparking a tornado? That kind of thing?
Spare me the butterfly cliché. Guerrilla actions, nuclear tests, exposing a corrupt politician, a
Oh,
rise
this
in
is the
grain
most
prices
2010 game.
Yes, the downing of an airliner in the Middle East. All of these things have the potential to create larger catastrophes.
Okay.
Controlling the repercussions of these events, getting agents the information they need to put fires out before they rage out of control, that is my job.
So when I'm in the field, my orders come from you, or another analyst. My job is, what, to listen?
Yes, it's a numbers game, but decisions must be made quickly. If the decisions are solely reactive or passive, then you operate at a disadvantage.
So sometimes you create events.
For political equilibrium, yes, at times. At other times, to give America an economic advantage.
I thought we were mostly mission-driven.
We are. But even you will see the effect that even seemingly minor interactions have on the structure of a mission. Carry the logic one step up, and it shouldn't be hard for you to grasp.
Ever get much of a break?
The world is never asleep, and neither am I.
You know, I actually thought you were the janitor when I arrived.
That would either be an insult or an excellent deduction. I'm guessing the former.
I was actually just trying to make conversation. But why would that be an excellent deduction?
Because, Agent, Alpha Protocol can only maintain plausible deniability as long as no one knows we exist. That means continually cleaning and scouring data, masking our communication lines, and protecting our global positioning.
I understand. That must be a full-time task, and an important one.
Agreed. Even Westridge would say I hold the most important post in the facility. So, in short, yes, I clean up after others, and if necessary, I'm the one tasked with shutting this program down.
Shutting it down?
Turning off the lights, putting up the chairs, locking the door.
You? You get to shut this place down?
Did you think Westridge would be the one? No. He might hesitate.
But what happens to the... I mean, is there an escape route, or what happens?
What do you mean, Agent? Be specific. I dislike dancing around an issue if one exists.
What happens to the people?
Expendable.
Are you serious? You are serious. You sound like you've done this before.
If I have, it's classified. Or perhaps I'm joking. Are we done here, Agent? I think I've answered all your questions.
Some of them, yeah. The others can wait. Hello? Anybody shooting in here?
Agent Thornton. Hello.
Hey. Hey, you're the one I spoke to when I woke up in the medical bay. Glad that wasn't a hallucination.
It may have been. Do you remember my name? Or do I need to write it down for you?
Mina, right?
That's right. Good to see you've recovered from the medical room with your memory intact.
Memory intact? Speaking of which, I don't remember where I left my keys or my passport.
Confiscating personal items is quite routine. I wouldn't worry about that. But let's get down to the task at hand. I'm here to run you through the weapons training and test your accuracy.
I already know how to use firearms. Can we just get to the range? I want to get through this and get to the real assignment.
Be my guest. Just head through the door to the firing range, and I'll keep in contact with you over the earpiece. Head over to the table, get your weapons, and we can begin.
The standard field agent package includes a pistol, SMG, shotgun, and assault rifle. Each has its strengths and weaknesses. Let's start with the pistol. Equip the pistol, then aim down range and take some shots at the target. Good aim. Now, steady your aim for a few seconds. Then fire. Precision shots can take down a target quickly. Now, let's move on to the submachine gun. Now let's empty the clip. Let you get a feel for the recoil. Now take cover. Still using cover, take some shots at the target. Accuracy's terrible while firing blind, but it can get the job done, eventually. Now try popping out and focusing your aim. You can use cover to your advantage here.
World's largest reticle.
I've unlocked the door to the tactical range on your right. Let's see how you do against some moving targets. Now, with the pistol, you'll want to be patient and attack when targets get close. Good. Now for the shotgun. Holding the trigger steady and firing can knock down even heavily armored targets. Good. Next. Now for your submachine guns. If you're trapped in close quarters with multiple opponents, the SMGs can help clear the room quickly. Not subtle or quiet, but... And that's enough. For long-range encounters, the assault rifle's the key. It's accurate, powerful. Just be sure to line up your shots carefully. Watch for attackers from above. They may be out of reach, but not rifle range. That's it. Take the ladder, head up and back. All done.
Good, Mike. I'm logging the results now.
Alright. Is somebody out on the course?
Darcy. He's trying to beat your time.
Darcy? Who the hell is that?
Our tech instructor. Very insecure.
Good luck, he can try.
Oh, he will.
Does he
Repeatedly.
not know when to quit?
As soon as he knew you were talking to me, Mike, he was in here in a second. In case he saw you as a challenge for my affections. It's like a cage match with you boys.
So how'd I do on the course?
Calling it up now. I think you might still be feeling the effects of the drugs. It's definitely affecting your aim. You can give it another run if you want. The course should be free.
I'll pass.
Very well. I'll log your score. I'll have the results sent to your handler, and Westridge can give the rest of your evaluation, provided you've completed the other tests.
Mikey, be with you in a moment. I'm just setting some things up here. I'm Sean Darcy. I'm going to be running you through tech orientation.
Name's Michael, actually, or Agent Thornton.
I don't like either one of those. And you really could stand to relax a little if you want to get ahead here, Mikey.
I'm not interested in getting ahead. I'm interested in finishing this and getting on to my assignment.
For now, this is your assignment, Mikey. Mike, Agent Thornton. So why don't you calm down and just listen, all right? I'm glad you finally showed up. Thought you might have gotten lost on the way here. Or were too busy beating up some more guards.
This isn't the only orientation I have to take, Agent. I arrived as quickly as I could.
Yeah, sure. Oh, by the way, not a good idea. Hitting the guards, I mean. The ones here have a lot of time on their hands, and that means a lot of time to hold grudges.
I'll keep that in mind, but I wasn't expecting to be drugged and attacked.
A good agent's ready for anything, Mikey. But enough chit-chat. We got a lot of work ahead of us. Well, you do. I'm mostly here as an observer. I'll be doing your evaluation, too.
What's that out there? A used car lot?
A target range for you. For me, more like a shooting gallery. Head out the door there and we'll get started.
All right, then.
Open the locker and equip yourself. If you use them all, just come back and grab some more. All right, everyone's favorite. Grenades. Let's see that arm of yours. Go on, start checking them. They're concussion rounds, so don't be skittish. They sting, not kill. Alright, now how about something more challenging? Try a ricochet to hit the target behind the wall. Lob it behind the target and use the wall for a hook shot. Now, try and get one through the window. Now for some fireworks. Try and chuck one beneath the truck and take out the gas tank. Never get tired of that one. Now, see that electronic lock there? Use your EMP grenade to shut it down. It can save you time in the field. It's shut down. No more lock. All right, see that locker there?
Well, let me guess. You want me to place one on the door?
Nice, and just in time.
Hey, Darcy, open up.
Guess some of the other guards will be pulling double shifts for a while. You know those guards you beat up when you got out of medical? Yeah, well, they're gonna be joining us in a second. You've got a head start, so if I were you, I'd set an ambush and just start running. Me, I'd use the mines. That's what they're for.
Just give me the first shot at him.
Spread out. Watch your devices.
Hey, Thornton! Wait up. I want to talk to you. Sick bastard.
Man, the doc's gonna be pissed. All right, all done. Head on up, Mike. I'll give you a breakdown on your performance.
So, Mikey, you did all right on the basic run. You know, that performance wasn't half bad. Almost as good as my record. How about we up the stakes? Take this to the big leagues.
What do you have in mind?
Alright, me and the guards, who you already met when you woke up, pooled our petty cash. And we'd like to make you a little bet.
Alright. I'm listening.
It's a rematch. On our terms. It's simple. Disable all the alarms and escape the area in the time provided. And you take home the winnings. If you lose, you'll owe us. Got it?
Sounds good to me.
Just head into the range and we'll get to it, Mikey.
Alright then. Tell your team to get ready.
So here we are. Rematch for you and the guards, but on their terms. So listen up. There's alarms hidden all over the course. All you need to do is shut them down. But the guards are gonna try and reset them. Every time an alarm goes off, another squad's coming in. And they all want a shot at you, trust me. Alarm goes off enough times, and you're gonna get trampled. But you have the technology to beat them. So let's see you even the odds, if you can. Hey, Spider. Trying to get back to the medical bay, huh?
Oh, this is the worst game.
There you go. Getting sick of hearing them anyway. Thought they might have you for a second. Guess I was wrong. Alright, head on up and I'll call someone in to clean up the course. And the bodies.
Huh?
Pretty thorough. Made a real mess of things. In a good way.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
If you say so, Mikey.
Asshole Parker's gonna be checking the system again.
You guys must have spent a fortune on the TVs in this place.
You all done?
You tell me.
Now you're learning. I have to admit I was worried whether we'd be able to keep you here after you woke up in medical. You gave our staff a run for its money.
Maybe it's their training that's in question, not mine.
Fair enough. It'll be a good excuse to up the morning drills around here. Looks like you did well on the tech portion of the test. Very well. Past Darcy's bitching, there's some real compliments in here if you look at the numbers. Mina's report says you might need more practice on the gun range, but you're probably still shaking off the drugs we gave you.
I'll do better next time, believe it. Presuming you don't dope me up before the next test.
I promise not to drug you, unless you get too full of yourself, and we need to bring you back to the level of normal folks. And here's a surprise, a positive evaluation from Parker. On the number side as usual, but he actually took the time to write a sentence.
He did? What was the sentence?
You may have been right about this one, Westridge. For Parker, that's high praise, assuming you don't let us down, Mike. Looks like that's it for the physical evaluation. Now for the hard part. Tell me why you're here. Not everyone gets chosen for this line of work, but you volunteered. Usually we have to ask.
You ever had an intern position at a government agency?
I have.
Need I say more? All my exercise was moving papers from desk to desk. I'm here to do work, not sit back and manage it. I want to be out where the action is. I want to make a difference.
What makes you think you're ready? Because I tell you, we get a lot of recruits in here, and you're not convincing me.
I'm ready, and I'm tired of my questions getting answered by more questions.
Welcome to our world, Mike. My job is to help you cut through questions and get an answer. Beyond the guns, tech, and sneaking around in the dark, there's one last part of this job that nobody else here quite gets.
I'm listening.
Good, because listening is a large part of it. The way you talk to people, your attitude. That's what we're going to discuss now.
If you're telling me I have an attitude problem, then you could have read that in my file.
No, believe it or not, you're not here because you're a people person. You're here because your psych profile says you're skilled at manipulating others.
Was that a compliment?
You'll see. The way you project yourself definitely affects what people think of you, and your reputation with them.
And if I want to impress them?
You don't always want to or need to. Having a good or bad rep with someone can actually gain you different benefits. Sometimes you want to piss someone off so they can't think straight. Other times you want to build a strong rapport with someone and talk your way out of a bad situation. All depends on your objective. This goes for your handlers as well. We're going to be sending you into a lot of dangerous places, and your only backup is going to be who you're talking to on your headset. How you treat them is going to have an effect on the success of your mission.
So if I piss them off, I'm screwed?
No. A handler that likes you too much and puts emotions before the mission can be just as dangerous as one who resents you.
This is a long way of telling me that I should just act the way I want. I don't have time to chat when there's work to be done, and it sounds like it'll just leave me vulnerable if I go down the wrong road.
No, again, there are no bad choices, just results. Over time, folks may hear about you and your attitude before they meet you. They may have a preconceived notion of how you're going to treat them, which can affect their reaction.
Well, maybe they should take the time to know the real me.
If only. Time's something no one seems to be able to spare, especially during a conversation. Although that can be a plus.
I don't see how.
The clock doesn't stop when you're speaking to someone, so if you need to get your second win before a fight, making small talk can buy you time.
But if I'm running on adrenaline, won't chatting take me off my guard?
It can, so if you need to get to the point, act instead of fight. For example, if you don't think I have any more to teach you, then you could just say, I'm done with this. I wouldn't think any less of you. You seem to have the basics down.
I'd rather skip the pep talk and get started.
Fair enough. Meet me in the command center, and I can give you a proper mission briefing.
Good, because I'm sick of this room.
Trust me, Mike. If it was up to me, you'd never see this interrogation cell again. Recognize him?
That's Sheikh Ali Shahid, the voice of Al-Samad. They say he was responsible for shooting down that airliner in the Middle East.
Yeah, he got his hands on some prototype Halbeck technology. A missile with a multi-stage targeting system called Jacob's Ladder. That airliner was his first target.
Halbeck? I've run across them while I was touring the world. They don't exactly keep their hands clean. How did Shahid get his hands on that missile?
Missiles. He's got more. He stole them from Halbeck, and we need them back before he gets any more trigger-happy. Then we want you to kill him.
Understood, but if the opportunity presents itself, should I take him alive?
If you can. Either way, we want him out of the picture, and away from any more taped broadcasts.
If I can bring him back here, I will.
All right, then, pack your gear. You're heading to Saudi Arabia.
Not coming with me?
I'll be there in spirit, and on video and radio when needed, Agent.
And I just got here. Oh, well, I'm gonna miss this place.
I doubt it. I'll contact you when you reach Saudi Arabia.
Care to explain how Halbeck lost its missiles?
Old news. An accounting error.
The missiles. You didn't lose them, did you?
Angry, Mr. Thornton? Because of what happened in Saudi Arabia.
This framing device is, weird.
Mike, can you read me? I'm getting lots of interference.
Reading you loud and clear. Where can I find Shahid?
It's a little more complicated than that. It's gonna require some groundwork, and lots of it. Good to see you're eager to get started. Finding Shahid is your primary objective. Trouble is, we don't know his location, but we have 3 leads. An arms dealer, Nasri, is believed to have sold the missiles to Shahid, and he's currently operating in Saudi Arabia. If you can intercept him, maybe he can tell you where Shahid is, or guide you to the missiles.
Do we have anything else on Nasri?
Nothing more than what's in his dossier. If you can manage to make any contacts and find out more, we'd welcome it. We also tracked down the location of an airfield Shahid used in the past. If you can sneak in and plant a listening device, we may be able to track flights Shahid is using to move through Saudi Arabia.
And the third lead?
We've got the coordinates of an Al-Samad detention camp, also used as a stockpile for weapons. We suspect the missiles may be stored there.
Why are we playing around? Why not send in the troops and storm the place?
We need to make sure the missiles aren't armed. If they are, our aerial assault will be one of the shortest flights in history. We'll want you to go in alone, recon the area, and shut down their radar and communications. Once that's down, we can call in air support and hit the camp hard.
No pressure.
And no backup. Get used to it. It's the job. You check out your new home yet? It's got some perks you might be interested in.
Anything beyond the weapons locker?
Thought that might hold your attention.
It did? Anything else?
A computer with a hub connection so fast you'll feel like you're going back in time.
What, to the Stone Age? Please.
You can do dossier research, encrypted emails, and if need be, access some of the weapons dealers in the area. That'll be done on your own dime, however, using whatever funds you can find in Saudi Arabia.
So if I need a resupply, I'll need to steal money and then contact a dealer myself?
We don't want you using the Alpha Protocol accounts with rival terrorists or weapons dealers. That has a habit of getting back to us, and then Congress calls. The weapons locker you already found, help yourself to what's inside. Just be sure to choose the ammo and armor you think suits the mission. When you're ready to head out, just use the front door, or access the missions from the main terminal. I'll have already uploaded all the mission specs to your PDA. You can review them at any time.
Alright, so is that it? Westridge. Great. Home sweet home.
Shotguns are always the answer. I remember shotguns being kind of bad in this game. But playing Alpha Protocol, boy, this game does not control very well. Well, then you're in luck. Because you're here to watch the most exciting of video games. Yeah, RaceFix video on this is not necessarily it's definitely accurate to how I feel about it. But oh right, I need to reply to my emails. Slush fund. Cover email. All of these incredibly sociopathic goofball answers, they're trying real hard. But you see, yes, the new objective is turn on the TV.
In Washington today, Senator Patrick Darcy unveiled new legislation aimed at cleaning up the federal government by greatly restricting lobbyists' access to legislators.
The bill, called the People Over Rich Corporations Act, or PORC Act, would prohibit lobbyists from contributing to election campaigns and require anyone affiliated with a corporation to stay 500 feet or more away from any member of the legislative branch.
Opponents of the bill have labeled it a draconian offense against free speech and so laughably unenforceable as to render it a farce. Senator Darcy had no comment for
That sounds unenforceable.
Should American businesses be compensated if conflict arises in Asia? Legislation being discussed on Capitol
Okay, yep, I get it.
costs for operations based in countries considered hostile to the United States. For offshore operations.
Careful, Mike. Don't play games with these guys.
If I can get in without a firefight, that makes getting to Nasri that much easier.
American. Nasri said nothing about an American.
I'm not looking to advertise my presence, only to do business.
Business, eh?
Check with Nasri if you don't believe me. He's waiting for me, and my down payment.
I call ahead. Go on through.
Can't believe you bluffed those guards.
Alright. Time to duck walk to victory. I'm role playing as a garbage person. The bad goatee is just
Looks like they figured out I was bluffing.
Nasri's headquarters are in an old palace up the hill. That's your target.
the best walking animation. You can tell I'm sneaking because I pooped my pants. Okay, it's up on the D-pad. Don't you just love how, yeah, how video games from this era all just have this really, just do not look good? Especially the ones that are trying to look realistic.
Look for alternate ways in. No need to risk a direct confrontation.
I'll keep an eye out.
He says that right next to a door I can lock. Gee. I wonder what he could mean. Yeah. That's why they call me Dice Roll Thornton. Hee. You literally turned invisible for a second.
Fuck up a lot of stairs.
Yourself useful. Start unloading the second truck.
Why must we hurry to unload these weapons? Nasri has plenty to display already.
So, fun fact, this game never got an official patch.
Good. Going to be hot in there. Careful, Mike.
The motion blur in this game looks so bad! No, this is PC. I am playing on PC. This game would not be running at 1080p on an Xbox 360, for better or worse. Oh, no, I can turn the motion blur off if I want, but I want to keep it on because it looks terrible.
Nice collection. Wonder if any of it works.
See if there's something you can use.
Eh? Who turned out the lights?
Careful, Mike. Nasri's got to be nearby. There's no other exits from the palace.
Boop, 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 boop. Yeah! I am the Alpha Protocol! Just gotta make sure, got the optional objective. Okay, that's in here.
Mike, have you spotted Nasri?
Right here. He's got nowhere to run. This should be quick. Give me a sec.
Who are you?
See the gun? That's who I am.
You do this? Why? I
this man. Not attack anyone.
Look,
not...
enough already. Tell me where the Halbech missiles are, or I add you to the body count.
The missiles? You're too late. Already gone. Sold. You caused all this trouble for nothing.
Sold? To who?
I take their cash, not their names. You come a few days ago. Maybe you could have killed them instead of my men, eh?
Mike, this is bad news. If he's telling the truth.
What you do now, huh? Kill me? That not get your missiles back.
Mike, we need to know where those missiles went.
If we let him go, he could lead us to the people he sold the missiles to. Or they might come after him. Either way, we win.
But if he can't lead us to the buyers, then we've let a killer go, and more people will die. Remember that rocket attack in
Money, guns, yours, if you let me go.
Looks like my radio's acting up, Westridge. Getting a lot of static.
What are you doing? I give you guns.
Yeah, I heard that line already.
No. No.
Sorry, radio went on the fritz. Westridge. Nasri pulled a gun on me. Tried to escape. Had to put him down.
Damn it!
Don't get too upset. I probably saved 100 lives just now. We'll get by without him.
Alright, search the body. See if he had anything on him we can use.
Oh, this game is dumb. Most effective weapon, hands. Yeah.
A leading arms trafficker suspected of supplying terrorist organization Al Samad is reported to have been found executed. Mohammed...
Yeah, they maybe were not in the best place when this game came out. You know, incendiary shotgun. I mean, even up until they were bought by Microsoft, Obsidian was kind of,
Mike, I heard about Nasri, how he attacked you.
Yep. He went for his gun, but I was faster.
Westridge mentioned the radio connection. Broke up a bit during the attack.
It happens. It doesn't matter. Nasri's dead.
Too bad we weren't able to get him to talk. Anything come up you need my help with?
So you've been with Alpha Protocol a while, then?
Not as long as Westridge, and not nearly as long as Parker. This assignment with Shahid is
I
I
mean, Stick of Truth is fine. It's not really an Obsidian game
as a contractor for Halbech. It's how we found
in
out
terms
the
of writing.
in the first place.
Um,
Although it was too late to stop Shahid. The incident with the airliner.
Analysis takes time, and now we have more information to work with. He won't get away.
I don't think I can
leave a trail even
play
outside
Stick of Truth ever again for the same reason I kind of have trouble.
Still, with Alpha Protocol, What I don't understand is why the
watching
United
South
States
Park
would
in
want to keep
general
this
these
operation
days.
secret. Don't they want Shahid captured?
I think it's the missiles that are the problem. Helbeck's a substantial government contractor. The fact the missiles were involved complicates things.
Because the missiles are used by the U.S. military? I think the American public would understand if they were stolen.
I don't think so. And I think that's why the U.S. wants to keep this quiet. Alpha Protocol does a lot of operations like this. I don't know all of them, or all the names this program has had. It carries out missions without the knowledge of other U.S. agencies.
Sounds like you have some doubts, Mina.
No, it's not like that. Not really. I mean, other agencies wouldn't approve, but that's not my call. The CIA, the NSA, most congressmen don't even have a clue this program exists. It's designed to prevent red tape. And if it's found out, it just gets buried and renamed.
Renamed? To Beta or Gamma Protocol?
No clue. Parker probably does. He's been here the longest. Whenever it's in danger of being exposed, closes shop, and a new one opens up.
Interesting. I guess that's good to know. Wonder if I'd get a new name if Alpha Protocol shut down.
I don't know. We might get new names, new identities. Or fired.
Can you tell me anything about my mission here in Saudi?
Probably nothing Westridge hasn't explained already. If you infiltrate the airfield Shahid uses, I may have more practical advice.
Why is that?
I'll be your handler for that mission. Don't worry. I'll be gentle. I know it's your first time infiltrating an airfield.
As long as you're backing me up, I think I'll be in good hands.
Yeah.
That's very optimistic of you, Agent Thornton. But I appreciate the trust.
That's all I need. Thanks, Mina.
You got it. Call me if you need anything else.
Yeah, I love KOTOR and 2, and I love Mask of the Betrayer, but...
Try not to alert the camp. If you do, we may lose our chance to find Shahid.
I'm inside.
Sure is a lot of security.
Tell me about it. There's cameras all over the place.
It's bad. But it also means they've got something here worth protecting. Judging from the schematics, there's a security gate cutting you off from the tower.
Any way around it?
Should be a terminal for the gate in one of the buildings. Aside from the panel on the gate itself, but...
Walking right up to the gate will leave me exposed. Got it. I might be able to find a way over.
If you can fly, then you're welcome to try.
I think you'd be surprised.
Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, those freaking Total War Warhammer 3 teasers! I'm so excited! I could play Alpha Protocol! Oh. Oh no. I die. Chaos, fuck me up, Chaos Demons! So this is what this game is. For better or worse. I was playing as, Grand Hierophant Kotep. And highly recommend it.
Got the last of Shahid's elite guard.
Nice job. One less thing to worry about later.
Oh yeah, there are romances in this game. Anyway. Well, listen, Justin, if you ever need help, if you ever want me to walk you through it, or like, I could stream it. I could do a stream for like newcomers. Let's play as the High Elves. I don't know. Oh yes, yes, the German lady. Yes, I remember her. I think I've made the best choice by not actually giving a shit about the stealth. People like the idea of this game. Like, the thing that Alpha Protocol does better than almost any other RPG to this day is still the reactivity.
That's that.
Good job. You've shut down the hangar cameras. The ones at the tower are on a different circuit, though.
But the actual, like, moment-to-moment gameplay in this game is bad, and the writing is not amazing either. But it's got ideas. Anyway. Like, people who like Alpha Protocol are, like, half of it. Yeah. Oh no, the Beast... Beastmen gotta get a rework. Beastmen gotta get a rework. What? Dog shit. Oh, I'm just so stoked for the idea of more Total War Hammer. This is what hacking is.
Good job. You've shut down the hangar cameras. The ones at the tower are on a different circuit, though. I leveled up! Should probably put points into shotguns. And I need pistols, because...
Looks like they got a stockpile of weapons here. Let me see if I can destroy these crates before they get shipped out.
All right, Mike. But the control tower comes first.
And that's the last of them.
Well done. Now for the tower.
think they're gonna have to make Chaos Corruption nastier in the third game, right? Like, if you're spawning Demons of Chaos, then you probably need to, like, spread Chaos Corruption in order to be able to summon stronger demons, right? I ain't no game designer, but I'm saying that that's how I'd do it.
I'm in the control tower now.
Look around for any computers. They may have flight records stored on them we can use to help track Shahid.
Yep. Lot of different options. I'm just very excited for tomorrow. Maybe I'll stream something. I gotta hack these. I remember when I played this game for the first time in like 2010, 2011, and actually cared about the stealth. That seems like the worst way to play this game. Although stealth is super overpowered once you put enough points into it.
Receiving. Look strong, we're good. Now get out of there.
That is a good question. I think I could see it going both ways.
Mike, you made it back from the airfield. I was worried that once you were spotted...
Security was heavier than I was expecting. Still, I should have been more careful.
I noticed the security. It may be a good sign. It means the airfield is important to Al-Samad. It may be a problem in the future, though. If Shahid feels we're onto him, he'll bring his elite guard in, which could make your upcoming missions more difficult.
I'll have to be on my guard then. Not much else to be done. Is the bug transmitting?
Loud and clear, no problems. Parker's on it now, which is why I called. Looks like we have something. Shahid's coordinates and an ETA.
How reliable is it?
90%. The information we got from Nasri helped, and the transmission we're getting from the airfield confirms it. It looks like this is it, Mike. Westridge will be with you on the comm, and I'll be monitoring in case things get difficult.
What about the Al-Samad camp? Should I still check it out, or...?
There's time. You may find something useful. Try not to get killed, though, or else we'll have to find another agent.
I'll be careful. I think it's important to be thorough. I don't want Shahid slipping away because of something I missed at the camp.
You've got a point.
Yeah.
I'd hate for him to escape because we missed our window of opportunity. Goodbye, Mike. When you go after Shahid, Westridge will contact you.
All right. Thornton out.
is an Unreal Engine 3 game.
What's up, Mikey? Problems already?
Just checking in. Had some questions about the mission and Alpha Protocol.
And you called me instead of Westridge? Lucky me.
Been with Alpha Protocol long?
Longer than you, so yeah, long enough.
There a problem?
I was just curious how you managed to get this mission instead of me. But if you don't want to tell me, that's fine too.
Maybe they wanted to keep you from getting killed. I read about your father.
I thought I'd already cleared that up. I don't want them making career moves for me or against me because of dear old Dad.
You and Senator Darcy not on the best of terms?
He's a big talker. I prefer making myself useful. But enough about him. He's busy selling himself for the presidential race.
That's all I need. See you in the field, Darcy.
Mikey, you there?
Yeah, I hear you.
Come on, we can get through this. Even if we do hate each other's guts.
Yeah. Sit rep?
No radio chatter, no alarms. Looks like you did a good job of getting in under their radar. Wish our choppers could. Would have saved us a lot of trouble.
Bad intel?
No, sandstorms. They fuck with the satellite imagery. But they're great for someone moving in on foot. Lets you get in for the kill before the bad guys know you're there.
So, wait for a storm, use it as cover.
That's the idea. Probably won't be that simple. But hey, that's why they sent you instead of me, right?
I am very sneaky.
At the camp. They're dug in pretty deep.
Any sign of the radio tower?
Yeah, it's across the canyon from me. A lot of open ground in between.
Try not to get spotted. If you get trapped in there...
I know.
I'm gonna neck chop all of these people. This is this is what this game is. It's throat chopping, globe trotting, Matthew Rory's Alpha Protocol.
on the radio tower.
Now look for the generator. Should be in a building nearby.
It's a stealth game where you can't hide bodies. So...
Generator's cut.
Got it. I'll signal the choppers now. Can you get to their main computer beneath the camp?
I think a way just opened up.
And Assassin's Creed stopped pretending to be a stealth game like 15 years ago. Actually... Jeez, Assassin's Creed is almost... Yeah, Assassin's Creed is almost 15 years old, huh? That's a weird thing to say. 2007? So... Boop. Boop. Yeah, it did. This game has charm. It's got some ideas. I do not hate Alpha Protocol, but neither do I love it. Truly, the duality of man. Am I gonna play more of this game? Yes.
Can I get to the servers and upload that data?
Yeah,
I'm kidding about the tunnels in this place. Got themselves a hell of a maze down here.
Servers need power. Find power lines or work lights, then follow them to the source. They need to find their way around as much as you do.
Oh, right, I got chain shot. What am I doing? Yes, I have made an agreement somewhere to play through this game. Yeah, one of the Discords I'm on is doing a monthly game club. And this is February's. This and Dark Messiah. So, you know, I figured I'd get the bad one out of the way first. And also at some point, you know, I'd like to finish Shadow Hearts. I think I'm gonna put like a good... Try to do a 4-hour session of Shadow Hearts this week. Dark Messiah is at least like fun. And you can tell where that game led to
Looks like I found the old cells, mostly storage.
There's time, see if you can get inside. Good job.
No sign of the missiles, though. Looks like this place has been cleaned out.
Damn. Guess that would have been too much to hope for. All right, get to the computer if you can.
On it.
I mean, the game that convinced Ubisoft to put Might and Magic on hiatus was, I mean, it was Hero 7, and, and Might and Magic 10. I already put Might and Magic 9 on the wheel. Unless you mean Might and Magic 10, which... maybe?
Uploading the information now. A lot of data here. And this system looks pretty state-of-the-art.
Receiving. You weren't kidding. Watch your back, they probably got guards on the way.
These specs look like Albeck targeting data right into the radio tower.
Alright. Get topside if you can. We could use the help. Looks like we got company. A lot of it.
So I'm pinned down.
I got a Black Hawk on the way. Meet up with us topside.
Ho 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 ho. Like, Might and Magic 10 is the game I would like to stream at some point, but I don't think that game is, like, bad beyond some of its, like, minor, like, budgetary issues. I don't know.
Mike, having a little trouble here. Boop. The radio tower is down, but we're getting more resistance than expected. Can you secure the landing zone?
Not a problem.
Yeah! Yep. Crusaders of Might and Magic is an action game, though, right? Yeah. I own Crusaders of Might and Magic, so that might be a, okay, where's the thing?
Alright, we're clear. Let's do this.
Yeah.
Good job, Mike. Not bad for the new guy.
All the missions go as smoothly as this?
You're alive, aren't you?
Most effective weapon, once again, hands.
Mikey, so you got back safely?
Yeah, thanks for the lift out of there.
Just doing my job. No need to thank me.
We recover anything from the camp yet?
Some records. Good job digging those out, by the way. Still sorting through it, but...
But what?
Well, I'm out of the loop on the data recovery. Westridge assigned the analysis to Mina and Parker. We'll see what they dig up.
You're not much use then. Hope that data's worth it.
Who knows? Maybe it took too long or tripped an alarm, and they were able to wipe the records before you busted in.
Maybe we can discuss that on the range when I get back.
If you get back. You haven't caught Shahid yet, after all.
About the mission.
Yeah, what? Is there a problem?
Let me know as soon as you find out anything, Darcy.
Alright, I'll be in touch, Mikey.
I'm level That's right. Straight up just invisibility. I'm still in the opening Saudi Arabia part. We're gonna be playing through this a little bit this month. And as teased, at some point, this is, as let's just say, a teaser for what you can expect in the near future.
This is it, Mike. We can't let either the missiles or Shahid get past us. Shahid's here to oversee the transport of the missiles. We can kill two birds with one stone. You need to get to the control tower. Check the transport logs. Once we have those, we can pinpoint the missile's exact location.
So nothing on satellite.
We're going to need you to transmit the exact coordinates. There's a lot of area to cover, and and Al-Samad knows how to hide their stockpile.
Nope. The crouch walk is still the funniest thing in this game. Listen, if you poop your pants, you don't have a time to worry about your back.
Got a present for you. A batch of files from the Al-Samad servers.
Excellent work, Mike.
Oh, I've heard of this game. Yes. I'm kind of trying to assemble a list for a quote-unquote season 2, and definitely want to break into a little more JRPG stuff. Grab those fat stacks by karate people. Throat punched ya!
Checking the logs now. The missiles aren't anywhere near the runway. Looks like they're being held in a munitions depot in the mountains.
Checking the satellite imagery now.
I mean,
looks like there's a small trail that leads to the rear of the depot. Marking it on your PDA.
Tokyo Xanadu's on everything. But the thing I've been always told about Tokyo Xanadu is like, hey man, if you're gonna play a Falcom RPG, just get into trails like a normal person. And, you know, I understand and respect it. I'm gonna make a manual save here. Because, if I remember correctly...
Guess this is where planes go to die.
You can just... Oh, alas. Fine. Yeah, yeah. All of Heroes Chronicles is on GOG, yeah. I have never played through Heroes Chronicles. That was a weird thing they did.
You're coming up on a weapons depot. Get in and take care of those missiles.
Gate sealed off.
They are literally just campaign packs.
See if there's another route inside.
For Heroes of Might and Magic 3. Like, nothing here. Whoever could that be? I am a level 5 secret agent. Beta Protocol. Now that's a heck of a game. Just got to get all these duffel bags full of money first.
Got a visual on the missiles. Looks like they're being loaded into a convoy outside the warehouse.
You need to get to it before they roll out. Once they're mobile, our job gets a lot harder.
Yeah, I know. On it.
This is pretty good sneaky music, yeah. We need more spy games, but we also need spy games that are not as disastrous as Alpha Protocol. Oh. I keep on thinking I'm in Hitman. Ubisoft will revive the Splinter Cell franchise.
Looks like most of the trucks have already
when they can figure out how to turn it into an open world game.
Control tower. No shit. But your plane is prepped and ready for takeoff, as you asked.
Looks like Shahid's got a whole lot of ugly with him.
Something is wrong. Have our men come to meet the trucks at the checkpoint with the assault vehicles at once, Shahid?
It's Shahid. Should I take the
No,
shot?
if we do that, we lose the missiles. But if we can still intercept the convoy, we have a chance.
Most effective weapon, hands.
Damn it. Looks like the convoy's already headed out.
The road the convoy's on snakes through the mountains. Use the foot trails and move fast. They may be able to catch it at the checkpoint.
great day for a jog.
And they're like, yeah, you could have just tried to sneak instead of whatever it was that was. But, what if I turned on silent running?
Running out of time, Mike.
Don't you think I know that? Up on the top of the bridge. Looks like Shahid's second in command. And he's brought friends.
They're probably there to meet up with the convoy. You need to take them out now. The trucks will be here any minute. Don't know if he knows you're coming. If you can get behind to his position without being spotted.
Might be able to prevent him from warning the convoy. Got it.
The one boss fight in this game you can actually stealth through. Oh. Who could...
Up on the top of the bridge. Looks like Shahid's second in command. And he's brought friends.
They're probably there to meet up with the convoy. You need to take them out now. The trucks will be here any minute. Don't know if he knows you're coming. If you can get behind to his position without being spotted.
Might be able to prevent him from warning the convoy. Got it.
Yeah! I am the throat punch.
Mike, first priority is the striker.
Oh, this game. Oh, alas.
This is more like it. Time to use some Halbech tech to resolve this problem. Got it. If Shahid's inside, his head's got to be ringing by now.
Good job, Mike. Now, be careful. Check to see if Shahid's still breathing.
We got Osama bin not Laden.
So, you thought the death of one terrorist leader would somehow fix the world?
As far as you know.
Oh, I happen to know a great deal, Mr. Thornton. It's my business to know.
Then you know how you lost your missiles and almost destroyed your own company then.
There's always one thing I wanted to know. After you killed Shahid, why you did what you did next? Were you trying to find out what happened to your friends? Or were you after me? Trying to bring down Hellback, perhaps? Or maybe you were just cornered, looking for a way out.
Or maybe you made some RPG choices. Binary Domain's a good video game.
Is the blood on your hands not enough?
On behalf of the American government, I'm here to custody, Shahid.
Such a dweeb.
America answers only to its wealth.
Coming from one of the richest men in the Middle East and son of a privileged family, that seems ironic.
You are here because America's greed demands it. Your country sleeps at Helvet's feet like a dog, hungry for its weapons.
Save the preaching. I'm here for the missiles you stole.
The missiles I stole? They shipped them to me. Then brand me a thief?
You said Halbeck shipped the missiles to you? Why?
I will tell you nothing. If you are ignorant, nothing I say will change your mind.
I think you'd be surprised. I suggest you tell me before I let some light shine into that skull of yours.
Go ahead, then. Shoot me.
If you don't talk, you're going down alone. You want Halbeck to get the better of you?
They did not get the better of me. I used their weapons. Embarrassed them.
They hung you out to dry, Shahid. They gave you weapons, then sent us after you. Right now, you're the loser here, and I'm holding the gun. Besides, if Halbeck's involved, think of all the
Haha, yep.
One of America's biggest companies.
Remember the 2000s?
Turn on Halbeck?
I don't work for Halbeck.
Ah, and neither did I. A comforting thought, but it is a lie. You already know something is wrong. The data you found in the detention cells of our camp, that was not stolen missile data. That was given to us. You have two choices. You can believe me or kill me. Helbeck uses you, but you do not see their influence.
Yeah, no, you're still a terrorist.
I'll take that PDA of yours. That contact list on it should prove handy.
Take it. Will only implicate your country. Proof of the corruption at the heart of your country.
Yeah, that's fascinating. Now, did you ever play make-believe when you were a kid and pretend you could fly?
Where are you taking me?
Now, you get to be the flying chick.
Mike?
Oh.
I'm here. Shahid is dead.
And the missiles?
I've disabled the convoy. I haven't confirmed how many missiles we've recovered. Got his PDA. Looks like that's something to go on.
Your first priority is you don't know.
Westridge? Westridge, do you read me?
Get out of there.
Mina?
I'm tracking multiple missiles homing in on your coordinates.
What the
Get out of
hell?
there.
What the hell?
Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah. In stereo.
He's the worst.
Mina?
Mikey T is the worst.
Mike, you're alive, thank God. You need to get out of there now.
I'm on it. What's wrong?
You're in danger. You need to get out of Saudi Arabia.
But Halbeck. The missiles. Shahid's dead.
Mike, Halbeck is the one that sent the missiles to your location. I think they wanted to erase the evidence of the missiles entirely. And you along with it.
Great, so now I'm reduced to being evidence? How did they get these coordinates?
That's the other problem. I think they have someone inside Alpha Protocol. And whoever it is fed them the coordinates for the missile strike.
So then, I come back there and kick someone's ass until I get a confession? I'm looking forward to it.
I don't think it's that easy.
I should have guessed.
It had to be one of your handlers assigned to Saudi Arabia. That's why no one knows I'm talking to you right now.
So it's either Darcy, Parker, Westridge, you, or me. Although, how I could give myself away is anyone's guess. Maybe it's Westridge's way of getting rid of the new recruits. Is that why you cut them off when the missiles were detected?
There wasn't time to ask for permission. As soon as I detected the missiles, I interrupted the call. I don't think he even knows I did it.
Fine. So I need to get back to base. Can you get any choppers out here?
Mike, you can't come back.
What?
You're rogue. I checked the feeds. They've already sent out notifications to the intelligence agencies about your status. If they find you, they'll give you up to the government. If they don't kill you first.
Wait, what about Alpha Protocol? That's what the agency is for. To allow agents to carry out ops like this.
It's to allow the government to deny ops like this. So that if they're exposed, they can say they had no involvement. Mike, you're on your own. Alpha Protocol's the only thing protecting you right now.
Wow.
I'm still analyzing the information.
Yep, I do remember the TV show Burn Notice.
Looks looks like Halbeck's been busy.
So there was a connection between Alcemon and Halbeck.
Looks that way. But what worries me is why. According to this, Halbeck's got 3 targets. Taipei, Rome, and Moscow. Transmitting the information now. Looks like the missiles were shipped through Moscow. Halbeck's got a distributor there. Or had. As for Rome, it looks like an Alcemon cell was activated, but I don't know why. And in Taipei, Ronald Sung, the president of Taiwan. Someone's been ordered to assassinate him.
This doesn't make sense. What does Halbeck hope to gain?
A profit. Halbeck wants to raise global tensions, spark a Cold War, and turn the world into their private marketplace.
They'll be able to secure military contracts.
The war economy!
For their weapons for years to come, if they succeed.
I need to get this information where it will do some good.
No one will listen, Mike.
The Patriots!
Only rogue. But Halbeck's got an inside alpha protocol somehow. If you're caught...
I know. Execution, imprisonment, possibly another lecture by Westridge. I'm on my...
The sass in this game is bad.
They used you. But we can use alpha protocol. There's so many levels of secrecy to it. Not even the staff know all the resources the program has.
Like?
Safe houses, weapons. If you're going after these targets, you'll need a base of operations in each city. I can dig up some spots that aren't listed in any records.
Like this one?
Better. I think. It sounds like you're going after these targets then.
You better believe I am. They screwed me over in Saudi. Now it's time for me to return the favor.
Alright, Mike.
Also, I don't like that they used me to do their dirty work, sending me to kill Shahid and get their merchandise back. No way am I letting them get away with that.
Judging from the data, Mike, it may be a good thing. If Halbeck's trying to cause a Cold War...
They've made a mistake. They're going to cause a real one.
Bum bum bum! Yep.
The reporter. The photographer?
Scarlet.
You met her leaving Saudi, then in Taipei. But after that, we lost track of her.
It's getting dull listening to you ask yourself questions.
I always wondered how you two happened to meet. Coincidence?
I don't know.
You wouldn't believe the day I've had.
I think I've got you beat.
You ever been a pushy woman in the heart of Arabia?
Once. Lost a bet.
Cute.
Yeah.
You could keep
Sassy.
the entire flat, I bet.
Did you already have plans?
I was going to invite you to slow down.
You're right. It's a long flight. Plenty of time to get your name and a hotel room.
I hate this!
Come right out and say those kinds of things, huh?
When I'm not putting my foot in my mouth. By the way, I'm Mike.
So, Mike, when you're not getting shot down, what do you do with yourself that would bring you out to this part of the world?
I'm in claims and acquisitions for Halbeck, apparently. Still getting a feel for the job.
Oh.
That was my reaction. Or was that an O, as in I've never heard of Halbeck?
Oh, as in the sense of yes, I've heard of Halbeck, military and construction contractor. That name comes up a lot in this region.
That's right. So if you're familiar with the area, that would make you a... Those your legs?
Other page.
Ha ha ha.
Cover story by Scarlet Lake.
I heard she's on this flight.
Photojournalism, isn't that a bit dangerous, Scarlet?
If there's no risk, it's not important.
You may be onto something.
Here, call me. I have a lot of contacts in the area. Maybe we can work out a trade. If you should hear anything, of course.
What if I want to call, just to be endearing?
You should call someone else.
Wow, you're tough.
It seems to be endearing, unfortunately.
Yeah, but strip off that tough exterior.
Mike, your persistence is bordering on dense.
Maybe, but is it working?
I hate this.
You're...
the worst.
I have work to catch up on.
Yeah, and I should,
Good night, Mike.
Welcome to Moscow, Mike. How do you like your new apartment?
Limited access, secure building, high-speed internet. This'll work just fine.
Anything else?
Like...
Like the view?
Oh yeah, could be a sniper risk. I might have to put up heavy curtains.
Always the professional, Mike. All right, down to business then. Do you have a plan of attack for Moscow?
Thought I'd hit some ritzy nightclubs, announce my name to anybody who'll listen, maybe flirt with a mob boss's girlfriend. That should get the right people's attention.
Okay. But I'm not going to bail you out if you get taken.
Ruin all my fun, why don't you?
What will you follow up on first?
Not sure yet. The missile launchers were moved through Leningradsky Station. There might be intel there. I've also got a CIA informant codenamed Grigori, and the mob underboss called Lazo.
Finding those missiles is important, although more information would be helpful. But from his file, Grigori looks like the type who would sell information about you to interested parties. Lazo might be able to provide some leads too.
Getting the lay of the land would be helpful. I'd rather not walk into an ambush if I can help it.
Smart plan. Call me when you have anything.
Alright, that's gonna be Alpha Protocols. You can expect more of this in the coming weeks. Also, I'm gonna play some more Shadow Hearts. Gonna try to get that game out of the way. Did I have fun?
Mina wrote "Way to Score." I think she custom framed it just for me. Oh, nice.
Did I have fun? No, this game is not fun. But did I have fun? Yes. And that, my friends, is what really matters. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later this week.